Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a new program called Tarot Love Life for Animal Signs, and this is for March, the month of March 2017, and this is especially for the pig. You come from the pig family. Now I'm going to shuffle my Kabbalistic cards, and I'm going to split the month of March into two, and the first card that I'm going to pull will have to do with predicting your first 15 days of March for you in areas of romance and marriage. Alright, well, I've picked a card which is not very friendly to you. You, the pig, are going to have very difficult first 15 days in the area of romance, the first 15 days of March. There's going to be a danger of plenty of arguments and quarrels. There's also going to be a danger of unexpected situations which are negative cropping up. So, a tendency for your romance to become very weak is shown for the first 15 days of March. Also, you need to be careful that a change of mind, either from you or from your romance partner, is going to set somebody into a very unhappy mode. So many types of difficulties are seen here. It is also a time, the first 15 days, that says you can be played out or let down in areas of romance. So don't give your heart fully away in the first 15 days of March. Do some research, do some soul searching, look behind the scenes for the other person's character or whatever, and take it easy. In the areas of marriage, your first 15 days also show plenty of problems, difficulties in agreement, and then leading to arguments and quarrels. And then there's a sign here of Mars and Mercury together, and this normally shows that tempers can fly and words can be used which are very sharp like the metal. So don't want to do that in your marriage situation. Mercury's planet normally will also point towards some financial issues which are also contributing to the marriage area problems for the first 15 days of March. And lastly, you have to be careful that issues of the past are also coming up. And these issues of the past may contain material or memories which are not very nice for you or your marriage partner. So try to stay away from such sensitive issues. You cannot control the horoscope of somebody else. You can only control your own horoscope. So while the situation gets messier and messier in the first 15 days, you have to remain calm and not contribute to the problem by including yourself in arguments and things like that. I'm going to pull the next card, which is for the last 15 days of March, for you, for you as the pig. There is some improvement shown here. The improvement is more towards support for you. So in the area of romance, the last 15 days of March start to bring some support for you and the chance to make up for the earlier 15 days which produced so much problems. Also in the last 15 days, you can find good romance if you're looking for that. And if it's an existing romance, tell yourself that you still need to be very careful. Ego play is shown here on this card. So you cannot be egoistic or egocentric, which means that you have to come first all the time. And if your partner, romance partner, behaves like that, well, try not to go against a romance partner. Tell yourself it's the time in the month that contributes these problems. But there is a lot of improvement seen in the last 15 days where you can make up and you can have the chance of starting all over again. In your marriage situation, it says that life is improving for you and your marriage partner in the last 15 days. Your cups are full, which means you are not in that kind of a dire situation which seemed to show in your first 15 days of March. So there's improvement in the last 15 days, and there's more friendliness in the last 15 days, and a long-term situation can be seen to be coming for you, which means it's going to be a better last 15 days, which shows a good attitude towards long-term issues. Now, I'm going to just hold up 2 of these cards, and now I want to talk to you about some ages to show you people of these kind of ages are going to do very well in the month of March. So as a pig, you will find a lot of support for you and success in areas of romance and marriage. If your ages happen to be 18 or 27 or 36 or 45 or 54 or 63 or 72. If you happen to be any of these ages in March of 2017, you are going to have, or you are going to be in a position that can control all the negativities in romance and marriage that I've been talking about a few minutes ago. So you will be the luckiest sort of people who will be able to gloss over all these problems and have both your feet still on the ground. Okay. Now I'm going to talk to you about some dates in March which can make you very lucky. The dates making you very lucky are the dates the 4th, the 13th, the 22nd and the 31st of March. On these dates, you will find that many romance opportunities will come for you. So plan to socialize, plan to invite the person you are interested in, and you will see that success rate will be very high. Also in your marriage area, these dates of the 4th, 13th, 22nd and 31st are very lucky for you for bonding and to discuss things which may have a very sensitive issue about it. You are helped by many situations in these 4 dates which I've mentioned. So choose these 4 dates to be with your romance partner definitely, and to be with your marriage partner to rectify or to improve the situation. I want to talk to you about colors. Colors are very important things. Every planet in the universe is given certain colors to control and to rule. So I have a system here which says for you, for the month of March, I would like you to wear a lot of dark blue. Dark blue overclothing, underclothing, pillowcase, bed sheets, towels. Try to find something dark blue to hold. That's alone good enough. It's a very powerful thing. So try to connect with yourself with the color dark blue as much as possible in March of 2017, and you will just become luckier. Directions. Around the compass, all the different planets have been given a home to stay. So I have a formula here which says that you should look at the certain directions, face certain directions in whatever you do, whether making a phone call, receiving a phone call, eating, cooking, bathing, watching TV, sitting behind your work table in your office. Try to face the good direction. For March, I am recommending that you face south. The direction south is very active for you in the month of March. So when you do most of the things that you want to do facing south, you just become very lucky. Okay? Now, while you are facing south and while you have dressed well in your good colors, the other way of enhancing your meditation or wanting to make wishes, you look at your fingers and your palms. These are called extremities, and energy passes through and then disappears, and then very often it's a wastage of energy. So for you, I would like you to use your thumbs and then connect to your middle finger. This is called the finger of Saturn, and for you, this will help you a lot in terms of meditation. So do this whenever you can, while you are watching TV, while you are resting, while you are lying down, while you are walking if you like, and as often as you can, and you will find that the channeling of energy grows in you. The positive energy grows in you. Energy that will travel through your middle finger will not be lost. It will return through your thumb. And as you keep meditating and wishing for the things you want, the energy will grow tremendously in you. And believe me, you will get what you want. Okay? So these are the little tips I have for you for the month of March. Do go to Facebook and get on Facebook, search for Andi, A-N-D-I, dot sing, S-I-N-G-H, dot the number 9, dot facebook.com. And it'll bring you straight to my face page, and follow me, communicate with me, and one day we could plan for a Skype. I charge 50 USD, 50 USD, for a 75-minute or so session. And this session includes using your date of birth and time of birth, and also to look at your palms. And you can ask me any questions you want during those 75 minutes or so. I look forward to one day Skyping with you. In the meantime, have a good month of March, and happy hunting and good luck.